I would argue that we've beaten the dead horse on this story, but Democrats won't shut up about it. So let me just say we've ground the horse into glue at this point, because I don't know how many times we need to point out that this guy was found deportable, credibly an MS-13 gang member, now accused of beating his wife. And I guess I'll put it this way. We could have opened this show with the Hegseth Signalgate story.
Oh, we'll get to that?
Yeah, but it's a fake story.
It's not.
The second Signalgate?
No.
It's a fake story.
The story about how the Department of Defense is a total mess. I mean, his former spokesperson is saying, on the record that, what exactly did he say? Month from hell inside of the Department of Defense? That's concerning. And this is a guy who worked for Trump in 2016, too. This is not just some lefty spokesperson that he inherited from the civil service. This is a true MAGA believer who was oh, come on.
Who else worked for Trump in 2016?
And there are a number of other people have come out.
In his 2016 term, it's 2017.
Why would he have hired him to be his chief Pentagon spokesperson and lead the communications at the NSA if he didn't believe that this guy was legit?
Why were there 3 people leaking information to the press?
Listen, you got to take this
allegedly,
seriously.
and the 3 in the article that the was he a chief of staff or
he was the chief Pentagon spokesperson until 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he wrote an op-ed in Politico where he actually denied those the 3 advisors that they ever leaked anything. So I want to add allegedly here because I do feel like lawsuits are coming. All of these guys were trying to
allegedly.
All of this is very
corrected.
much allegedly. And all this is also allegedly because they allegedly leaked documents about attacking Iran to try to preempt and try to prevent the strike by leaking it out there early. And that could be a part of the problem at the Pentagon. But it is unusual for this guy to be resigning or probably fired and told to resign and then have this happen. I don't think we'll see any shakeups there.
Well, what are your thoughts on the Abrego Garcia story then?
On this story, I mean, it is a hard one because I do think that politically, I think it's politically, you're right, that the immigration story is on Trump's side. I mean, he was elected to seal off the border, deportations.